collective nouns. Do you remember? So if you have one, only you say a lion, a cub, a tiger. If we are a group, you say a pride of lions, pride of cubs, and pride of tigers. Okay? What about birds and sheep? We say a bird, a sheep. If we are many, what do you say? A flock of birds, a flock of sheep. What about the cows, goats, cattle, and elephants? What do we say? If we are many or in a group, what do you say? A herd of cows, a herd of goats, a herd of cattle, and a herd of elephants. What about fish, whales? We say a school of fish, a school of whales, or a shoal of fish, a shoal of whales. And we sometimes say a nest of birds. So you can say a flock of birds or a nest of birds. Okay, what about the clock? Okay, clock. When the big arrow at 12, we have to say o'clock. We have to say o'clock. Okay? And when the big arrow moves to 3, we have to say what? A quarter past. A quarter past. And then we say the number. What if the big arrow moves to 6? What do we say? Half past. Half past. What about if it moves to 9, the big arrow? A quarter to. And then the number. Okay? So let's see here. First one. We have the big arrow at 12 and the small arrow at 3. Again, when the big arrow at 12, you have to say o'clock. So it's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. And here the big arrow at 3. What time is it? It's a quarter past 3. It's a quarter past 3. And when the big arrow moves to 6, we said we have to say half past. Half past. So what time is it? It's half past 3. Half past 3. Okay, what about if the big arrow moves to 9? We have to say quarter to. It's quarter to. So what time is it? It's quarter to 4. It's quarter to 4. And here, what is the time now? The big arrow at 12. It's 4 o'clock. Okay. The last part. The family members. Do you remember the family members? Here, this is a family. Okay? We have parents. We have mother or mom, father or dad. These are your parents, mother and father. Okay? We have mother, mom, father, dad. What about the grandparents? Number 3. Baby lions. Do you remember the baby lions, tigers? What are we called them? The baby lions are called cubs. Yes. Number 4. Whales and fish live in a group called a shoal or a school. Remember we said a shoal of or a school of. Okay, number 5. And I saw a what of birds flying in the sky? A flock of. We can say a flock of or a nest of. Okay, let's move to exercise B. What time is it? What time is it? We have here the big arrow at 12. When the big arrow at 12, what do we say? We have to say o'clock. And the small arrow at 2. Yes, it is 2 o'clock. What about here? The big arrow and small arrow at 12. So what time is it? It is 12 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Now when the big arrow at 3, what should we say? A quarter past. Okay. And what time is it? The small arrow at 8. So we should start the sentence with it is. Don't forget this. Don't forget this. It is. When someone asks you what time is it, you should answer with it is. It is quarter past 8. Okay. What about here? We have the big arrow at 6 and the small arrow at 3. When the big arrow at 6, what should we say? Half past. And the small arrow at 3. So it is half past 3. Okay. So the last one. We have here the big arrow at 9 and the small arrow at 5. When the big arrow at 9, what should we say? A quarter to. Quarter to. And we start the sentence with it